Hello, this is USA Wooden Railway here. This is yet another layout tour. I haven't done a layout in a while, but I did make this really small layout for Christmas, mostly so I had somewhere to put my new wooden trains. So I'm going to do a tour of that. The layout isn't all that huge, it's actually quite small, but I think it's good enough to suffice for a video. So let's start at the roundhouse, where we have a bunch of engines in their sheds. We have Gulfmobile in Ohio, GP38, two switchers of the Rock Island and Milwaukee Road, a Nickel Plate Road engine, and a Kansas City Southern engine. We have several F40s here. We have four of them. We have a Via Rail one, a Caltrain one, two Metro ones, as well as an MP36, as well as two Amtrak ACS 64s. In front of the shed is this custom-made R.J. Corman locomotive I made. I am very proud of it. It's based on an R.J. Corman locomotive that I saw near St. Mary's, Ohio a while back, and I thought it was a cool engine, so I made a custom of it. Unfortunately, whatever primer I used is now starting to make a weird color on it, so it's probably not going to look any better for much longer. So there's that engine. Let me just put it in the shed back there where it was earlier. Let's continue. As we move this way, we have a giant yard right here, which stores a bunch of little short line engines. We have some Union Pacific diesels, some Santa Fe diesels, some Burlington Northern and BNSF diesels, some BC Rail and Canadian National ones, two Conrail ones back there, two NS ones, and two Chicago Northwestern ones, but one's from Choo Choo Track and Toyco. And then on this side of the yard, we have two Norfolk Southern Sonic bonnets parked in a shed. Back here, we have the Brio big engine shed, which cannot fit big engines, just kind of dumb if you ask me. We have the R.J. Corman engine from earlier, a Baltimore and Ohio F unit, and a Missouri Pacific GP38 prototype. Down here, we have a Santa Fe F3 and some engine I plan on painting into some paint scheme, not sure yet. As we move out of there, we have the Whittle Short Line 25th anniversary engine. And as we leave the yard, we have our two Rio Grande GP38s pushing a snowplow train out of the yard. It'll be out of there once this Canadian Pacific train clears, which has the two Whittle Short Line holiday cars I own, the 2023 and 2022 ones. Then after that, we have the two Canadian Pacific engines, which are pulling the train. Two of my favorites. I love the color. And we enter this pretty nice 3-track station over here. Now, this is probably like the highlight of the layout because we have a lot of stuff going on here. This is pretty new, this Whittle Short Line Amtrak P42, the Amtrak Wooden Railway P42, Whittle Short Line baggage, as well as 5 Superliner coaches. And also new, we have this MBTA train, which I think looks great. It's a nice color. You don't see trains in purple very often. Then we have a Metra train here with Metra 214 and 109 here. They're pulling or not pulling, they're just parked there with a commuter train on that siding. And then also we have this Amtrak ACS 64. I think it's a pretty nice engine, where it's pulling the 3 Viewliner cars by Amtrak, as well as this Choo Choo Track and Toyco, not Amtrak, but mailbox car. It has the Amtrak Phase 3 scheme, but it's not supposed to be Amtrak for some reason. They say it's not. Also at the station, we have this interurban line where we have a MBTA Green Line trolley and a SEPTA trolley over there. We have a Pace bus parked here, where we have the 2 Amtrak stations and signs, and as well as all these random wooden buildings they got at antique stores. We have the Conway truck by Whittle Short Line, the FedEx truck by Whittle Short Line. The line abruptly ends. I didn't know where to go from there. And then down here, if we follow this track, we have a school bus waiting at a crossing. So we turn around the bend, we come to, I'm not sure what to call this other than like the massive CSX area where I have all my wooden CSX engines all in one spot, as well as my 3 CSX coaches. We got SD70 Mac, Dash 9s, F40s, and GP38s all in this area, as well as inside the shed we got a chassis system GP38 and Baltimore and Ohio GP30. Right here is NW 611 pulling the Powhatan Aero. 4 of those Powhatan Aero coaches that the Virginia Museum of Transportation sells. I actually got this last one on a 611 excursion. You'll probably recognize that 611 excursion as the one I took that wooden and real 611 video on. Track curves around where we have this Durand station building. I think it's nice. It's like a cat's meow block building. I've been to Durand. Very nice. We also have the Amtrak Excella and the SEPTA commuter train back there. So that loops around back there. So we've seen that side now. And then if we take a left here, we come across this Amtrak train where we have a mix of Streamliner and Superliner coaches. If we cross over this Whittle Short Line laser cut bridge, where we also have an Amtrak baggage, this Amtrak material handling car, and this new ACS 64, ALC 42 engine right here, as well as a Whittle Short Line F40PH and a normal Amtrak F40PH, and that's just about everything on this layout. This layout isn't too good and not too proud of it. I really just think the 3-track station looks nice, but that's about it. That's the whole layout. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.